Chopsy, what's the deal, brother?
Listen, Shani, it's a pleasure to be on this amazing, platform that we've put together. This is, of course, it's a brilliant show. This is bridging cultures across the world. I'm going to let you introduce the show, and then I can talk a little bit about myself. So you start with introducing the show, what we're going to be doing, and then let's say a little bit about each other.
So first off, this is brought to you by Hot 97 and Trace. And you can speak on some of the magnitude of Trace. For those that don't know, I work at Hot 97. I do the morning show with Ebro and Rosenberg and Laura Styles and all that good stuff. But Hot 97 has a huge reputation, has been mentioned in so many tunes. And we've always tried to be groundbreaking in some of the things that we do in terms of culture in general. So this show here is called Bridging Cultures. Right? So Bridging Cultures is letting you understand from Africa to the world. You understand? So all the different ways the diaspora has split up between the music, the food, the lifestyle, the clothing, and all of the stuff that's in between. We're going to be discussing, we're going to be giving you clips, we're going to be sharing perspectives, we're going to debate sometimes, we're going to agree sometimes, we're not going to agree sometimes, and we're going to get you some type of understanding of, and we want you to be involved. We want the people to comment, we want them to give us information as we're giving them information.
Trace is one of the largest media platforms in the world, particularly projecting Africa and Afropop culture in a way that we've never seen, with over 28 channels globally, from Africa to the Caribbean to, now obviously the United States of America, Europe, France, the United Kingdom. I'm based in London. I'm a Afropop culture journalist, broadcaster, ambassador, anything that has to do with African pop culture. I'm one of the first people in front line promoting our culture, speaking on the music, the culture, just championing anything that has to do with African pop culture and anything Black, to be honest. So for this show, for us to bring it together and to be across the world speaking on all things Black, whether it's the Caribbean, whether it's USA, whether it's the UK, whether it's Africa, this is the perfect platform and of course the perfect partnership for us to do that. This has been long overdue. We know that everybody is doing incredible things in different spaces. Hot 97 is doing amazing things in the United States of America. Summer Jam is one of the most iconic platforms and stages ever, and we see what the likes of Trace Awards is doing across Africa and Europe as well. There's so many things happening, but what we haven't done successfully in the last decade at least is to create platforms where all of us, and I mean all of us when I'm talking America, Africa, Caribbean, Europe, can go to platforms and feel included in just one platform. And I think this is what that's going to bring. And I'm happy you mentioned carnival culture from the Caribbean, because our first topic today is going to be dabbling a little bit into that. A couple of weeks here in the UK, the Red Bull Culture Clash took place in London at a venue called the Drum Sheds. It's like a big hall that's 10,000 capacity people that had a variety of genres being put against each other. Reggae dancehall, led by the reggae dancehall superstar Spice. We had the native sound representing Afro beats and Afro pop culture. Then you had the homegrown sounds represented by Kenny Allstar, a popular DJ in the UK who represents, grassroots grime and rap and hip hop in the UK. And that was my first culture clash experience. I've got to tell you, first of all, that this is a dancehall culture. Like, if you walk into the room, is like thousands of people excited at not only the performances, the music that's being played. So, somebody like a Spice, who is a global sensation, a recording artist of repute that comes from reggae dancehall, where even before she became a superstar, she had to battle and clash on sound systems in Kingston, Jamaica. First of all, I just want us to take a quick look at Spice's highlight at the Red Bull Culture Clash.
This is Sparta! Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. We feel like them ready in a spice.
London!
Wagwan! Yeah. I'm just a lover. Love. It's a lover. I'm just a lover. Everybody go! Spice on it, bombastic. Stop! Shaggy, I wonder if they could sing this song. When he came in and she cut. Sing! How you pick up the woman access on your villa? Just a sign of weakness, and you clean out your pillar. You don't come out of before she turn into a villa. Let's if you're the situation, don't you come up in. To be a true player, you have to know how to play. It's a say a night, can't it's a say a day. It's your turn. It's your turn. It's your turn. You're ready? Sing. Sing. When she call me on the counter. Batman. She love Batman. Jump. Spice on me chopper off her head with the chopper. 16 chopper. Long life. One on. Spice no fear that then look at man you can be here case strong I'll be here panny one and head top bust off again like dragon.
Remix style of the vocal rich. Black and beautiful. So me now. Me no pray, me no chatter, me no idol. Me no let a girl act to it.
Hold on.
We've got a verdict for the winner of the final round of Red Bull Culture Clash and securing 2 huge points. It's Spice Army!
All I do is win, no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get it.
Not only did she had the perfect playlist, as you could see in that video, she was also an entertaining host. She invited celebrity stars to pop up on stage that nobody expected was going to come. People like Skinny Bang, Shaggy, Bang Dong, Chip here in the UK. You know, these are legendary artists that popped up on stage to surprise the audience. Bear in mind, they were only doing about 60 seconds performances, but the energy was that and Shaggy comes out to say, Mr. Bombastic, the whole world goes crazy. And that's it. And that was a win. Like, they beat everybody hands down, brother. And for me, that experience was incredible.
So speaking on females in the Caribbean community, I got a chance to connect with Nilah Blackman, from Trinidad and Tobago. She's a soca artist. Her grandfather actually created soca music. You know what I'm saying? So she's actually from the lineage that created this whole piece, and, just moving through the city with her. She came to New York City and we got to talk a little bit about what the connection was from Africa to the Caribbean.
You in the Big Apple, yo.
Yes, I love New York. Like, something about this place is just like so invigorating. Yeah.
Does it inspire kind of like a hustle, kind of grind? Like
it does. It makes you feel like anything can happen, and anything does happen. Like, you know what I mean? You just, it's an energy.
I wanted to know, like, you've been to Africa.
Yeah.
What part of Africa?
Nigeria. I love it so much. It's so cool. Like, when I went for my first time, I was like, I've been dreaming about coming here for so many years because I was raised really African back home in Trinidad. And I always wanted to see firsthand what that culture was because I was raised Yoruba.
Right.
And
you was raised Yoruba?
Yeah, I was raised Yoruba.
Oh, wow.
And then like going there and realizing like they had so many other tribes that I never knew about. I'm like, oh my God, this is like
the Ashanti tribe and the Takar tribe. And
the Hausa and
the Hausa tribe.
Igbo.
Have you ever found out what tribe you connected to?
I have not, and I'm supposed to, but I haven't as yet.
See, what's it now? What you gonna do for us?
I'm gonna sing my brand new song featuring Roy Woods, Feels Like Love.
Feels like love.
Yeah.
All right. Listen.
Feel like love, feel like love, this might be love. Yeah, I'm never tired for you, put it on me. Nothing on the side, you want me only. Feel like love, love. Sit back on, you know, feel worry. Take my time when I feel hurry. This might be love, love. Turn it up for me, happy work for it. Do that thing we gon' make me drip drop on it. Now the spot, baby, put it right there. When you're done, you have to bring it right back. Now me have to climb on it, right on it. Me love rice and you know the grip type on it. Love stretch for me legs in the air. And if me get bruised, I me really don't care what you wanna. Anything you need, you be holler. Everything me do make you harder. Baby, put it on me, make me water. I'm never tired for you, put it on me. Nothing on the side, you and me only. Feel like love, love. Sit back on wine and not be worried. Take my time when I be hurry. This might be love, love. Yeah, give me baby, come and take it. When you know me happy, have your body racing. Sit down funny thing and feel the vibration. When you do your happy, all a meditation. Take time, I don't wanna stop. Don't rush, baby, give me everything you got. Make me walk like a handicap. When I put it in reverse, can you undo that? Do what you wanna. Anything you do, me be harder. Everything me do, make you harder. Baby, put it on me, make me water. I'm never tired for you, put it on me. Nothing on the side, you and me only. Feel like love, love. Sit back and wine, you not be worried. Take my time when I be hurry. This might be love, love, yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Do you feel like Africa gets the right recognition or attention musically in terms of the influence that it had or has had globally?
I think now it's starting to. We've seen and heard little snippets from other big entertainers in the world from the Caribbean culture that are now identifying the origins of the drums and the guitars that you hear in either reggae dancehall or even reggaeton and Latin music. You know, the guitars came from the likes of Congo. That's the seven guitar. That, you know, nowadays with education and information, we're starting to enlighten ourselves, the fans. The music makers themselves are starting to trace back the roots of some of the genres that they're creating, and hopefully the credibility will start to come. I think, again, we need to build the bridge first to learn from each other, to trace back these roots. And that's what we haven't had. We haven't had direct flights to the Caribbean from Africa or West Africa ever. You know, that's something that people have been fighting for. You know, when we start.
Where's your family originally from?
From Nigeria. We're originally from Nigeria. Yeah. You know, family based here in the UK. I immigrated over 20 years ago. You know, I'm still have family back home. You know, we've got a carnival that they do in Lagos and Accra, like little carnivals where, you know, embassies support. But
can I get an invitation?
Of course. So Dirty December is where you're gonna have to come to. Speaking about this education is throwing to the next topic that I wanted us to discuss, which was a conversation with Butcher Banton on a podcast, shout out to Drink Champs podcast, where he had said that he didn't feel like the Afrobeat was giving credit, a lot of props to reggae dancehall and that Afrobeats musicians were not making culture, they were not making conscious music like they used to back in the days. Let's take a look at that clip.
The greatest musician out of Africa was Fela Kuti.
Yeah.
Fela Kuti. Lucky Dube from South Africa. We had Salif Keita. We have Youssou N'Dour. We have Baba Mal. Now, no one wanted to go beyond the pale of what those brothers was doing. I went to Africa in 1991 and I spent like 3 weeks constantly at the universities under baobab trees,
in Kenya,
educating people from Ghana, all over the continent about reggae music and dancehall. But I was happy when they came to their senses to realize that music is the bridge that's going to connect us. But what I was disappointed in, they didn't try to connect with Jamaica the roots. They connect with everyone else except us.
And you talking about Afrobeats?
Yes.
Okay, continue. Sorry.
So they connected with everyone else except us. But when we look at what they're doing, their music is not free in Africa.
I didn't know what to say.
The music needs to free Africa. If I am all the way in Jamaica and my country and my people fight for free your continent with word, sound and power, and you have the ability now and all you're singing is you don't sing a song to free Africa all now. We'll need them bringing this to the forefront of your mind, but we desire more from them. You want the money? Go get it. But what's going to be said about you later on and your posterity? You didn't make any impact. So reggae music still stands predominant. It is still the king's music.
Yes. I can honestly say I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready.
Not the way you set it up. You set it wrong to start with.
I might have heard it wrong. But then I also heard you say, and this is something that I've really listened to you.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay, yes, please. I'm in.
Tell me one Afrobeat song that can uplift us. Uplift us, take us from... Kenya is suffering. The young men of Kenya are revolting. South Africa is on Sudan, South Sudan, you name it. But which one of these songs can I relate to for a peace of mind to tell me that I'm in the struggle and we are going to be better in the struggle, and even though the struggle is hard, we're going to overcome? Tell me.
You know what?
So,
I don't think I can.
Reggae music.
Right.
Listen, a lot of culture vultures out there. We have sat and we have watched reggaeton taking reggae music.
I was going there. I was going there. Let's finish with Afrobeats and then it's
our music so hard and stolen our culture. I'm not knocking nobody, but you don't give us no respect, motherfucker.
Right.
And you still expect us to kowtow and act like we take something from you? This is the king's music. Your music shall come and it shall go, because it has nothing to do with soul. It has nothing to do with building energy. Our music is time marker. You can remember when you went on your first date, when you had your first sex, when you marry your wife, when you go to the first dance. It's time marker, because it's the king's music.
Yes.
Listen, he looked a little disturbed by the attention that Afrobeats music is getting. He gave Fela Kuti, his props in that clip, saying that this was one of the fathers of the sound. But it seemed like what he was saying is he feels like Africa music is easy if you're just making rhythmic music. African music is easy if you're making rhythmic music. But his thing was, I guess, trying to challenge the content of the music to say, are you singing the king's music, quote unquote?
Artists like Buju Banton is who I grew up on. That's my hero. That's my idol. That's the music I listened to growing up. So to hear something that was slightly negative about Afropop and Afrobeats, it was kind of hurtful for me. But I understand where an OG like that's coming from. He was probably just challenging some of the musicians as well to do better. But he doesn't know the entire Afrobeats genre. There are musicians that are just solely making conscious, uplifting Afrobeats music. There's family lineage from the Fela Kuti family making Afrobeat music. They're still speaking truth to power. They're still speaking about the struggles of our community. One of the biggest records from Wizkid was Oju Elegba. He speaks about the struggles from his community. The fact that government officials weren't doing well within the community. And we've got hits, Burna Boy's Yay, Soca, Techno Mouse, the list goes on. But again, the music that he's heard are just people shaking their backsides, having a great time, and feeling like they don't care about the plight of Africa.
let's shake the tree a little bit. He might be being a hypocrite, Bojo, because the reality is, if you really know, similar to what you're saying, if you really know reggae music, yes, there are conscious reggae songs that go to uplift the continent.
Yes.
But on the ones that get through the pipeline, similar to maybe Afrobeat, when Sean Paul busting his tunes and, you know, Price Cartel or whoever, and all of these different artists, these are the ones where people just want to dance and talk about nothing.
Fact.
They want to talk about cars, and these are the ones that kind of cut through the fabric. And if you're only listening to reggae music on a surface level based on what you hear on the radio and pop culture, you may feel like, I don't hear them talk about anything conscious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You go to Mr. You know, like we just mentioned, Shaggy. He's talking about being bombastic.
Yes.
You go back to, you know, Shaba. He's Mr. Loverman.
Mr. Loverman. Even Buju, girl, you make my day. You
know what I'm saying? So people can pick apart reggae too if they wanted to.
Yes.
If they only look at reggae from a surface level. So yeah, I guess I would say I kind of disagree with Buju, though I understand.
Absolutely.
Where he's coming from.
Yeah.
But it did seem like a hard take. So when you say that it was a little
it was heartbreaking for me. A massive Buju Banton fan. I'm just checking the time now. I know, Shani, we've got so much to talk about that we're gonna have to be breaking down every single week. Well, but this is an intro so people know exactly what type of conversations we're going to be having, what type of spotlights we're going to be putting on. Bridging Cultures is here to stay. Hot 97 and Trace collaborating to project, you know, everything going on within all cultures to the world, brother.
Yeah, and we're gonna give you all the hot topics, all the controversial topics, and we're gonna hold people to accountable for the things that they said. You know what I'm saying? We're going to call a spade a spade. So if we feel like you wasn't saying it right, you know, we're going to question you and we're going to, you know, create those conversations and debates. But we're here to highlight, you know, the cultures and bridge them together. Boom.